Hello YouTube. Welcome back to another video. This is part of the compound series. Today we're going to be talking about HGH. Everyone's heard of HGH, all the norms, all the bodybuilders, every person and their mother kind of knows about growth hormone, I think. So as usual, I've got my little fact sheet because I don't want to lead you astray. Got a good few pages on this one as well. Old GH. So let's make sure. Here we are. Cool. Got 3 pages to go through. So HGH stands for human growth hormone. Don't need to read off the paper for that. It is a peptide hormone that's produced naturally by your pituitary gland. Its main roles is to stimulate growth and cell regeneration, regulate metabolism, increase protein synthesis, promote fat mobilization, and support connective tissues and organ health. How it works in the body: it acts directly and also stimulates the liver to produce IGF-1, which is responsible for much of muscle building and fat burning effects. IGF-1 is very, very powerful. It is also known as quite detrimental and the opposite of anti-aging. IGF-1 is very well linked to cancer growth, providing you've got the cancer already. It doesn't create it, it just grows it. It basically grows tissues very, very effectively. It's a big boy. It is like, say you got testosterone as like a little hand pistol. IGF-1 is the cannon. He's a big boy. You don't fuck around with him. So HGH goes to liver. Liver produces IGF-1, and then that's where the muscle and fat effects come from. IGF-1 increases muscle cell growth, hyperplasia, and hypertrophy. IGF-1 increases nutrient partitioning, calories into muscle versus fat. HGH increases fat oxidation, especially stubborn fat. HGH itself doesn't build muscle directly, IGF-1 does. So, people like using HGH in a dieting phase. People also like using HGH in building muscle. Let's talk about its benefits, what's real, actually real. So the fat loss is extremely good at burning visceral fat and burning stubborn fat, lower back, hips, chest and lower abs. It's not a magic bullet though, you still have to be in a calorie deficit, and it's more like the icing on the cake. There is actually more effective things, I believe, for fat burning that work on the same pathway. I'm trying to think of it off the top of my head. It's a peptide. It's a growth hormone releasing peptide. It's I think it's tesamorelin. Is it tesamorelin? Something like that. It's quite expensive, and it's the one that's approved for AIDS. It burns visceral fat really well. That's like the fat around your organs. Back to this: better nutrient partitioning. Your calories go more towards lean tissue and less towards fat gain. This is why HGH is so popular during bulks. Again, it's not magic. You can still get fat on HGH. You can still get morbidly obese on HGH. You're never going to be able to break the laws of thermodynamics. You can obviously get a little bit more for your buck, as in maybe you can eat a little bit more extra calories. But if you're sitting there cramming Mackies, it's not going to save you from your fate. Back to this: increased muscle cell count through hyperplasia. A unique benefit that steroids don't do. Steroids equals bigger muscle fibers. HGH equals more muscle fibers. Fibers you've already got growing bigger, awesome. That's your limit. HGH, more of them to grow bigger muscle. So because of that, that's why long-term HGH users have that 3D round and full look. apparently. Recovery, better sleep, faster soft tissue repair, better joint health and tendons. I've been using 4 IUs of this. Is it giving me a 3D delt? I don't know, you tell me. I wanted to optimize my bulk and hit it from every angle possible without leaving anything on the table. So far, it seems to be working. I'm on 3,750 calories a day. You can kind of see my progress. I put little videos up, or if you really want to see my daily progress, have a look on my Instagram, Hansford Hypertrophy. I do a daily check-in, and you can see my weight increase. I'm starting to get a little bit of fat around the abs, but I'm getting bigger. I'm liking this. I'm liking this shit. Okay, I love it. So, what's it actually done for me? I'm going to say my point of view before I just go back to the paper, because you've got to have real experience to put out as well, but also, you know, backed up data, not just be completely bro science. So, let's talk about side effects. Since I've been on it, my sleep has been weirdly shit. Now, I get off to sleep fine, but my watch tracker is saying I have literally 0 REM sleep, which pretty sure that is actually impossible, but it never used to say that. Now it does. I will wake up at 4 in the morning, and again I get back to sleep again. I am going through a very stressful time in my life at the moment as well though, so probably not helping things, but it's definitely not all due to that. I feel like the growth hormones maybe playing a little part of it. I do my growth before I go to bed. I also take melatonin in hoping that it would help my sleep, but it hasn't actually done anything. So, skin and appearance, thicker skin, better collagen, more youthful look. You think, guys, do I look young? I don't know. I haven't been on it for very long anyway, to be honest, but it's fucking expensive. Good though. So, what HGH does not do. For one, it doesn't turn you into a born-again Christian. I know you want to be one, but unfortunately, it's just not going to do it for you. It's not going to make your dick any bigger, either. I know, I was told that it would, and that's why I fucking forked out so much money on it, but oh well, still 8 inches, it'll be alright. So, what does it not do? I'm going to get in trouble. A lot of people expect too much from HGH. It does not dramatically increase strength. It doesn't rapidly add 10 to 20 pounds of pure muscle. It doesn't replace testosterone, and doesn't work fast. It can take weeks and months. How long does HGH take to work? Week 1 to 2, better sleeps, pumps, slight fullness. Week 3 to 6, fat loss begins. Week 6 to 12, IGF-1 increases, muscle gain noticeable, if you guys still have money after that. 3 to 6 months, hyperplasia effects, plus long-term improvements. HGH is slow and steady, not dramatic. Common dosing in bodybuilding. Fat loss, 1 to 2 IUs a day. Recomp, 2 to 3 IUs a day. Bodybuilding, 3 to 5 IUs a day. Advanced enhancement, 6 plus IUs a day. Most people notice the best payoff at 3 to 4 IUs a day. Doses above 6 IUs dramatically raise side effects. Oh yeah, and my side effects, I don't even get round to it. I'm just so hyper, guys. I love making these videos. My side effects, I said about sleep, didn't I? Yeah. Doing bicep curls, my hand kind of like seizes. I believe that's the whole carpal tunnel they kind of go on about. Like, I'll be doing it, and then all of a sudden I can't like close my hand properly. So the best timing. This is all a bit everywhere, but it's my approach. You know, it's just my thing. It's not. I'm raw. Nothing's going to be fucking smooth. I'm not going to be sat in a little podcasting room with a nice green screen and shit. Maybe in like 2 years, if you guys support me and make me rich and famous, I'll be able to get like a professional setup and a nice 25-year-old blonde that films me, that goes to the gym and loves me for who I am, not who she wants me to be. Sad violin. Okay, the best timing, most effective protocols. Option 1, fasted pre-cardio, 1 hour before. Increases fat burning and there's a quicker peak by intramuscular injection. Now, this is what the internet says here, where I got this facts from, but I'm also hearing on forums and stuff that it actually takes longer to peak. So some people might get better benefit by doing it at night and then waking up and then doing their fasted cardio, because as it's taking its time to get into the system and peak, then it releases the fatty fucking FFAs, free fatty acids, into the blood. Then you go and do your cardio, burn them all off. Option 2, before bed with empty stomach. Now they say it's 2 to 3 hours after eating. I'm doing it. I'm doing my growth at about 9:30, sometimes 9:15. I'm eating at about 6, so I try and give it as much time. But again, I'm on a low dose of Retta as well, so everything's slowed down a bit. So I'm just trying to give it as much time as possible. At bodybuilding doses, most common side effects are water retention. Probably noticing a bit of that. Yeah, I am noticing actually in my ankles. The carpal tunnel, hand numbness, definitely got that. Tingly fingers, I haven't had that yet. Bloat, that is literally water retention, but okay. Increased blood glucose, Retta will prevent that or help it a lot. Higher appetite, I've always got a high appetite, so and tiredness first 1 to 2 weeks. Haven't noticed that. High dose, 6 IUs and more risks. Organ growth, insulin resistance, distended midsection over long periods. Again, I don't know how true that is, to be honest, because there's a lot of competitive bodybuilders that probably use like 10 IUs and above and have nice flat midsections. I don't think that the bellies are from HGH. I don't know, maybe they are HGH, insulin, all that together. Yeah, that's all my fact sheets. But speaking about insulin, if you are not on retatrutide and you are just using growth for bodybuilding, you will have higher blood sugar in the morning and just a general higher blood sugar, which is not ideal. Type 2 diabetes territory. You can prevent this. When I say prevent this, I mean put a bandage over it. Naturally, you can do things like berberine, metformin may help. I think Retta is the best bet, to be honest with you, because it's got loads of other health benefits for your lipids as well. But otherwise, it's insulin. Whether most likely that would be a long-acting insulin. A short-acting isn't really at any point, because you're going to be asleep multiple hours of the night and you're not going to be wanting to worry about fucking using short-acting insulin and then all of a sudden your blood sugar crashing when you're asleep, because then that will be a long sleep, endless sleep, or a wake up from a coma like 2 years time in hospital and it's like, what the fuck, why is there loads of robots walking around and there's cars flying outside? Shit. Anyway, that is it, guys. I hope this video is cluttered and crazy and completely unorganised as it was. I hope it helped you in some little way or put a smile on your little face, because that's what I aim to do. As my life is currently falling to shit right now, I want to make everyone else happy, and then I feel a little bit better. Thank you guys, love you all, and I'll see you in the next video, which will probably be in 5 minutes because I've got my sheets now. I might as well just bang on them all.